Good evening everyone, once again, it's the very good Mr. UNG Mackie here with another Pokemon X and Y commentary. It's the same team as last time. In the last video I introduced to you Team NAE Theme, because it's one of the teams I've made what doesn't has a theme. And they're known as Diablo, the Talonflame, Robin, the Absol, Suggs the Mashana, Winslet the Avalugg, Chinese, Japanese, Scribble, Janzi, and Bufante the Buffalion. And who's that I see as my opposition? Well everybody, you know him from one of the past videos. It's Crimson AKA Stuart Johnstone. And he has on his team a Metagross, a Gengar, a Starmie, a Shuckle, a Rotom Grassfawn, and an Infernape. And we're going to see how this battle went down, because Team NAE Theme, they have their ups and their downs, but I've just had a look at some of the battles I've had, and they're one of the most successful teams I've put together. They're almost impenetrable, and we're going to see it in this battle here. In comes the stylus. So here we are, a challenge is being set. At some point the match has begun, and there he is. There's Crimson Stuart being very flattering to himself in the Pokemon environment by making himself fashionable. In comes his Infernape. Now I had thought, right, Infernapes are just trouble. They're frail but they're in trouble. They're in trouble, they are trouble. He withdraws Iron Fist. I think he thought, like, there's nothing, like he was going to try and electrocute me or something with that fucking thing. In fairness, I can see why he switched. I think Stuart thinks he can predict me better than anything. I think he knows he's got me sussed. In this match, he doesn't. I don't think he knows that I'm not running a physical Talonflame. No, I'm running a defensive Talonflame. And here it is, Stuart, right in your face. The chance you traded me. Oh, here's a chance you didn't have that. Because I was trying to get rid of something, I can't remember. I was just trading items over, and it gave me a Chansey. So here we are, Stuart. You probably didn't realise that Chansey right there has a good special defence stat. It has a good special defence stat anyway, and I think I like to play around with this. Some people think that if I withdraw my Chansey, maybe they've forgotten that I could have Natural Cure. But the point is that people don't know that has Refresh. Don't really need that much else on Chansey anyway. But in this case, this could turn into a toxic stalling war. Difference is I can refresh whenever I see fit, man. So I don't need to worry. And there's a toxic slowly sapping my head. In fairness, and off goes Living Light. Obviously thinking, right, we can't do any damage to Chansey. Let's bring in a physical attacker. Something I can't toxic. I was going to toxic something on the team, and there it is. There's the refresh. I'm absolutely fine. Why don't I swap out to my physical attacker, because that's why you've brought that thing in, and anything you're going to do, Winslet is going to be able to take. Because that's what she do. See, in comes the hammer arm there, which is, I mean, it does do a chunk of damage. I mean, look at that. It was a critical hit though, and there, the speed has dropped. And that's something you don't want to do in today's metagame. It's all about speed and priority. It always seems to be. Another hammer arm. I was fortunate that I missed that, because Winslet could have gone down. Winslet, however, recovers and probably won't get hit with an hammer arm, from Iron Man. Quite like that again. It won't be the crit. See, not as big as the first time. And the speed lowers, so it's probably a perfect opportunity. Especially look at that, the hut with the rocky helmet. You can keep hitting Avalugg if you want. Winslet's fine, she'll sit and she'll take it. However, the problem there is, I think, Stuart was hoping for a critical hit perhaps, and he was going to keep using attacks that were effective, and here he is. That could raise his attack as well, and I probably was really risking being knocked out here. I mean, again, I haven't watched the battle, but I was there when it happened, so I'm trying to remember what I did. The recover's good. I've already got a curse up, I think. So he will just keep hitting, but he doesn't seem to realise that as much as he hits me, I'm just going to keep recovering. I knew Stuart couldn't knock me out in one, even with a lot of my health gone there. So Stuart, I don't know what you were thinking. It was an opportunity would have won. Here it is, he's going to trade out and try and bring in a special attacker, is it? Or maybe that Infernape? He does bring in that Infernape. If he will come up in close combat with me, I think he might actually knock me out here, Infernape, but now I've got two curses up, and it's going to turn into quite a beastly situation. Avalugg can be quite a difficult thing to deal with. I don't know why people don't get this. A Fire Punch, but and it's Stab as well, but I'm defensive. Now, I was quite defensive, and you're going to get hurt with a rocky helmet, and I'm just going to curse again because I can. And that's one of the things I'm known for down at min-max, and probably people have taken me on online and go, my god, this guy keeps boosting. That's right, that's what I'm going to do. So Stuart just trying the same tactic again. I don't know why, because when he battled the Airborne Division, he battled them quite cleverly, but this team, I don't think he was thinking. Anyway, Winslet uses recover, and I'm just going to keep getting my health back, and we'll just keep it going like that if Iron Fist is out. You're all having a hard time with Avalog, as you should be now. Who's Cannonball again? Oh yeah, that was his Shuckle. But the one thing that I do fear is a status, because status will slowly wear down Avalog far more than I can get his health back. However, I don't think in this point in the match I was too worried. After a lot of things that found it hard to deal with Winslet, here I am with an avalanche, but it's not going to really do that much to Shuckle. It's got a decent enough defence. Oh, it did quite a decent amount. He's got a rocky helmet on that blooming thing as well. Yet, possibly the best counter to it is not Winslet, because here it is a contrary Shuckle, who, as you notice, Shell Smash boosts your attack to both attacks in speed, but with contrary it minuses your attacks and your speed and boosts your defences instead. This would be very difficult for me to take out, especially with this next move, which I believe is rest, and he keeps himself in the battle for a while there, which is a pain in the nuts. Although I'm still persisting with recover. It can't go on for long though. See there, he's got rest as well, so it's going to be quite a difficult match in fairness. A Toxie stalling Shuckle and a curse boosting Avalog. This could go on forever, and I'm pretty sure I switch about this time. I think, right, what's the best thing I can do now that it's sleeping and it can't attack? Yes, I switch out. I'm so clever for switching out. I bring in Suggs. Oh, now this is what I thought was a good idea. Suggs has that stored power. Stored power, a very good move to have on a Mashana. It can almost take on absolutely anything in the game. I don't think people know that it gets Dazzling Gleam, but it does. So I put Dazzling Gleam on it, stored power, Moonlight, and Calm Mind, because it can take a hit or two and it can boost. And if it's something that most things will take a good bit of damage from stored power, especially when I boosted highly up like that. So you can go ahead and Toxic Mate if you want, or Shell Smash. I don't think Stuart knew quite what Suggs could do, and in this instance Suggs is really going to put Cannonball on the spot here. Now what you've given me, Stuart, is an opportunity to boost, and nobody should put this Mashama in that position. If I'm honest, people who have, Jack, Kaz, people who have taken on this team before, have all said, that horrible flying pink thing that you've got is a pain. And I guess it is. That's why I use it. I think it's why Jack's taken to using one as well. Excuse me. I'm not really a rude person, for anyone who's listening thinking I am. I'm not, I'm really nice. And there it is, the stored power. Stuart was thinking at the other side of the Wi-Fi, oh my god, oh no, I'm getting stored power, what do I do after Toxic you? Will you go ahead and you Toxic me, Stuart, that's fine. The Synchronize kicks in, will you look at that? The Synchronize is kicked in, and you're Toxic as well. Now you can rest. If you rest, I'm going to store power. I'm going to store power. Everything that you send out to me is going to get hit with some psychic energy. And that's what's happening. And oh my god, look at that, I get another Calm Mind. Oh, you're in a position now. You knew it, Stu, coming in this battle. You thought you were going to walk all over me. You thought you'd walk all over the Airborne Division. You beat them. And you went on and on and on about it. But here you are, right in the face of what happens when Mr. Mackie's Mashana, Suggs, named after the lead singer of Madness because he did a song called I'm Only Sleeping. That's why he's called Suggs, because he's a big sleeping tapir. You're in a position now, Stu. Okay, I'm going to start slowly lose my health, but in the time where I lose my health, I have got enough boosts to take out your entire team. And so down goes Cannonball. Cannonball has got no choice. Even if you switch out now, whatever comes in is going to have to face a times 4, times 8, is it? Every boost I get. Potentially, stored power is the most powerful psychic attack you could ever have. People put it on Clefable. Don't know why. It won't get stabbed on it. And away goes Cannonball. Well, there's nothing you can do. Whatever switches in, even if it's got priority, the vision. Who's that? That's his Gengar. Well, how about you take a stored power Gengar? And that's for having That's for being able to mega evolve and being fast and being a pain in the scrotum. There you go, you're down. The vision is finished. Finito. He's gone. That's right, or she. I didn't see the gender. I was too busy superpowering its stupid purple ass out of the place. That's right. And now all the toxic's taking effect, but not enough until the next Pokemon comes in, which is Living Light. And who cares? Just gonna... You can Shadow Ball me if you want. I don't care. I'll just hit you with a Store Power, because I've got me some calm minds behind that. And there you are. You can take that, Stuart. Bye bye goes your Rotom. It's gone. It was poisoned anyway, and it was going to go down regardless. So that's it. That's it. Trash talking's not finished though, because we're in a position where I'm still getting a little bit held back from the leftovers. Oh, I'm going down. Toxic's going to take me down. Anything that comes in that's faster than me, oh, it'll do a number on me. And maybe bring in, oh, he's got his Starmie, and then I don't know if it takes me out or not. No, I switched Slugs out, which was a clever idea to do. I can't remember what I bring in. Oh yeah, bring in the Chansey. Why not? Chansey's right there. It's a good job this thing doesn't get regenerated. That would make Chansey unstoppable. So there, Starbrand goes for a Scald. You keep trying to burn me. I've got Refresh, man. I've got Soft Boiled and Refresh. What are you playing at? There's a Toxic for your troubles. Okay, it's your choice, Stuart. You keep doing the Scald. You try and burn me. I'll just use Refresh. Refresh is easy enough to use, it's right there. You go ahead and Scald me again. Is this thing not got any boosting things on it? Any other kind of attacks? No. You play better than this, Stuart, usually. Anyway, here's the Soft Boiled. And it gets all my health back, and I'm burned as well. I don't care because I've got Refresh. But I didn't want to waste time, I think, by doing the Refresh. I wanted to see what this Starmie was doing. I think, or maybe I do use the Refresh. I can't remember. I think I've fooled people before into thinking I don't have Refresh and then I use it because I stall with it. Nope, I went ahead and used it right away. Now sometimes I stall with Refresh so people don't know I've got it and they think they're going to take a chance. They get ever so little relaxed when they think, oh, he's halfway through his health, I can now bring in something else and go, hey, look at that, the Refresh, I'm alright. Hey, he's got to keep trying to Scald me. This is not so much Mackie's Law, but you see how many times Scald actually works here. I think it might be the opposite to Mackie's Law. Doesn't get it as frequently as he does sometimes, not to the extent where it's critical hit and a burn, which happens to me more than it seems the actual burn itself when I do it. So, Starbrand, this Starmie is in a position here where he's just going to keep Scalding me, and I think he knew I had the Thunder, maybe he didn't. It's not going to do much damage, but I did it just because it's effective and takes him down quite a bit as well, so that's why I does it. And Starbrand was poisoned anyway. Down, taken down by the Chansey you gave me, Stuart, and that's that. In comes Iron Fist. Now this is something I was worried about because Iron Fist is fast and able to take out almost everything on my team, so I should be careful. I bring in Winslet now. I think I've just brought Winslet in as death fodder just to take the close combat. As a Mach Punch, and hits Winslet. Now Winslet could stay in there. Look at that, the health go down, but not enough. I can't even remember what I do. I think I choose to recover here. I'd be an idiot if I didn't. When comes a close combat, I think he's going to take me out anyway. Whoa, look at that. But the defense drop, Winslet goes down. And I think that's the first member of my team that's gone down. I can't remember, maybe he's knocked out other members. He probably has. Look at that, Iron Fist has not got the best health now though. Iron Fist in a lot of trouble, and here comes Bird Diablo, and you're in trouble now, you've no choice. I've got the priority Brave Bird. Get it round you, Inferni. Stupid monkey thing. And take that, that is Iron Fist annihilated by Bird Diablo. Oh, it took some damage there, gonna recoil, but hey, it was fine. In comes Iron Man, and that's his Metagross. Now I probably wouldn't stay in there because I don't have any fire moves, but I think I will wisp it in, which is bound to annoy Stuart because there was no way his Metagross could do any damage after this. Like, oh well, you can hit me, wait, but mind, I'm defensive, I was going to resist that. Oh, you got that lucky attack boost, fair play, but well, if you look at that, you've barely got any health. I think, did I choose to roost just to be a dick? Actually, you know what, I'll roost. Even if he's got Earthquake, he's pretty much in an unfavourable position here. And the Zen Headbutt, not going to do an awful lot, but I don't know if he thought I was going to switch or whatever. If I had switched it and I'd switched to Absol, say, he would have been kicking himself for that one. And then I think, you know what, I could switch, bring out something else, but let's just finish this one with the Brave Bird. And Stuart's team takes the blow. Is that the final blow? I can't remember if that's the end of the match. Bird Diablo gets the recoil damage, and Cannonball, I forgot Cannonball was there, asleep still. Now, do I roost here? Do I decide that I don't think I attack? Do I just play around with Stuart now? I think that's his only one left. I didn't pay much attention to what he had left, but it's sleeping, so there's nothing it can do, and I just decide to Brave Bird it. Can't do too much damage, you know, if you're honest, you're going to get hit by recoil damage and the Rocky Helmet. I think there's nothing Cannonball can do here except try and toxic me, which it does. Do you have any hope? Unless I miss the Brave Bird, which I'm not going to. Unless I do something else, which I probably do because I'm an idiot and I make stupid decisions like this all the time. I don't know why. Brave Bird in your face, Brave Bird right in your shackles face. Stuart Johnstone, down goes your dead Cannonball. That pain in the arse. Toxic Staller, not as good as an Eviolite Sliggoo Toxic Staller. That's for another video. Damaged by the recoil, and Crimson is defeated there. So you can take the stuff about your non-special attack invested Chansey, and Chansey, no, you're Lapras, and you can shove it up your arse. That's right, Team NAE Theme did a bang-up job of taking out Stuart's team. I have to say, Stuart had a lot of overpowered threats. I think there are quite a lot of them. He had a Gengar, he had a Metagross, he had a Starmie, okay, he had a Shuckle, in fact a whole lot, Rotom as well. They're all pains in the arses, and they went up against stuff that people dismiss, not so much Chansey, but loads of stuff people go, I'm not using them, they're rubbish, they're frail, da-da-da-da. The real point is here is that the Team NAE Theme did us proud this time round, and probably at the end of this I'll have a advertisement or some kind of plug for min-max games where you can go if you live in the Fife area or nearby in Scotland. You can come and you can play the Pokemons with grown men. Sometimes there's kids there too, and occasionally, oh, a lady might be there as well. Think of the excitement. I certainly will. Goodbye.